Hi dear friends, today we are going to see the fourth part of group discussion, that is intervening or breaking into the discussion. Sometimes the group discussion reaches the highest point when all the members are fully engrossed in it. But as a group leader, you have to break into it due to various reasons. Firstly, your role is not only of a listener, so you have to grab an opportunity to share your own views also. But a shy person can't break into a discussion not by shouting, but in a polite manner so that the member should not get offended. So, how do you break into the conversation? What appropriate words should be there? Which phrases you can use while intervening in the discussion? And what kind of expressions you should have while intervening? You have to intervene the discussion when the discussion is at the peak of its existence. You should have intervene, you should have break the discussion in a polite manner, and for that, as a leader, you should take initiative. There are some polite expressions through which you can intervene the discussion in a proper way. You can say, with your permission, may I add a point here? Or excuse me for intervening. What I feel is all these are beginnings of intervenings. Please listen to me. I want to share my views about it. Or you can say, could you please listen to me? Could you please listen to me is a formal kind of a request. You should request all the members. If you want to make a polite request to all the members participated in the group discussion, you can say, could you please listen to me? Or may I add to what you are saying? Friends, then there can be another angle. Or sorry to interrupt, but I have some points to elaborate. So these are the expressions through which you can intervene the discussion in a very polite manner or politely. Sometimes the discussion goes off the track and your duty is to bring it back to the main issue. While discussing with each other, we generally leave the track, leave the proper track on which the group discussion is going on, and we start to discuss on another issues which is directly or indirectly not related to your main topic of the discussion. So, as a leader, you must have the ability to bring the discussion on a proper track. On many occasions, you come across digressions from the topic. For example, the topic is implementation of GST, but some members are talking about LBT. LBT, local body tax. GST, goods and service tax, is far more different than local body tax. The tax charged by the local body of the village or a town or a city. As a group leader, it is your duty to bring them back to main topic by intervening the discussion in a polite manner. Let us study the following expressions to intervene in the discussion. Here are some expressions given in your textbook, page number 102. You can say that, friends, let me break your discussion to come back our point. Another example is, gentlemen, let us come back to our main point. We are talking about review of examination system. Okay, Mr. Desai, your point is right, but it is unrelated to our present topic. Or please let us come back to our topic of discussion. Or, well, gentlemen, what you are talking about is wonderful, but our topic is education and reservation for women. So in this way, you can intervene the discussion which is already digressed from the main topic. To bring the discussion on a main topic, you have to intervene in a very precise way, in a polite manner that nobody can hurt. Sometimes the group members lose their temper. It happens in a group discussion. Sometimes group members lose their temper. Cool and silent discussion turn into hot argument and results into personal dispute. Group discussion should be in a cool way, in a polite way, in a silent way. Whatever you want to say it in a clear, polite and pure words, silently. You should not be an aggressive one. You should not shout. You should not scream. But sometimes group members lose their temper and they started to shout and scream and abuse. Abuse is a very harsh word, but loudly speaking is a irrespectable behavior. You should not do this in your discussion. So sometimes it happens. As a group leader, you have to interfere at this point and bring all the members back to the topic. What is your duty? You should intervene such kind of a discussion and make the participant comfortable. Cool them and bring all of them on the topic. How will you do this? What expressions will you use to stop the members going away from the issue? There are some expressions given in your textbook. And these are, well, Mr. Deshmukh, I have understood your point. Suppose Mr. Deshmukh is shouting loudly, you can intervene. You can stop him by saying that, Mr. Deshmukh, I have understood your point. Let us discuss on the main topic. You can say that. Or, please, Mr. Naik, don't take it to mind. Sometimes the group members' arguments are harsh. And these harsh arguments hurt somebody. The person who hurt tries to express himself in a very different way, in a very inhuman way, with harsh words. Friends, be silent for a moment. You can say that. Sometimes there is a chaos. Everybody is speaking. Nobody is able to listen the point. To avoid the chaos, you can say, friends, be silent for a moment. Please, Mrs. Nirmala, don't be angry. No, Mrs. Nimkar, please pay attention to me, please. Let us come back to our main issue. So all these are the ways to intervene when there is harsh arguments from the participant side. You have not only avoid the discussion or avoid such harsh arguments, but you have to control on such arguments by keeping them silent. So this is your role as a leader in a group discussion, to intervening in many ways. Suppose you want to break the discussion, we have seen that there are some expressions through which we can break the discussion in the middle. If there is a digression, we can say differently. We can intervene differently. And if there is a harsh and loud, ill-mannered expressions, we can manage the group discussion differently. So intervening the discussion has 3 basic points which we have covered in this video. Kindly listen. If you don't understand the point, kindly listen once again the video, you will get the point. We will see fifth sub point of group discussion in my next video. Thank you.